All right, guys, so you've identified your influencers. Now it's time to reach out. You know who to reach out to. You're confident. You're confident in their video content creation ability. They're a great brand fit. They fit your aesthetic. You'd be proud if they received your product. Now, how do you reach out to influencers? This is the template and template flow that you should be following. Basically, who you are, why you're reaching out to them, and always use the phrase no strings attached. Here's an example of myself sending a DM to an influencer a couple summers ago, and this is on behalf of a client at the time. Basically, what you see here on the right, they are hi Danielle, we're reaching out on behalf of Llama Naturals. This next sentence is what I would call a one-liner. Basically, they are one of the first plant-based vitamin bites on the market. Quick, to the point, just a one-liner description on who you are. At the most, it's 2 sentences, but that one-liner sentence is just very specific. This is who we are in a concise way. It's a great exercise for you guys to go down that route and just make it concise as possible. So this next flow, they thought you'd be perfect and your kiddos would love them because it was a vitamin for their kids. They'd love to send you the product, no strings attached. Let me know your address and we'll get the product over to you ASAP. Thanks. Now a clear call to action at the end, leaving my email. So if you follow this basic flow, and the reason why we're using the phrase no strings attached is because you want to build the relationship on giving and not asking. So there is a philosophy that with seeding is using the word on purpose because we want this seed to be planted, your product, and then the relationship to blossom over time, so grow over time, because you want to see the long-term value of this relationship more than the short-term potential of a post that they give you. But more on that later. The real reason that we want to do no strings attached is because we want to create a great first impression with the influencer. Yes, you guys have goals of getting quality UGC in return, organic buzz in return, sales potentially, through them posting in return. But it begs the question, how do you start the relationship? We need to start the relationship on giving, be relational, not transactional. And this will set you up to have a long-term relationship with the influencer if they really do love the product. So when you're not asking for anything up front, you're letting the product speak for itself, not any monetary compensation or any contract for that matter. You're letting your product speak for it. Now, just like your purchasing customers, not every customer goes down the same customer journey and ends up being a huge advocate of you because they may not like the product, they return it. They can go either way, or they're just not a huge fan. There's everything in between. You'll find that same thing with influencers themselves. These certain influencers will absolutely love the product. They might even post without you even asking. And then there's going to be ones that get the product and they use it, but they'll never purchase it again. And so in the same way that we think about it with customers, we have to be okay with it with seeding with influencers as well. So let's get back to the main point of this video, is just how to reach out. So this is the basics flow. You want to be quick and to the point. DMs are a little bit more casual, especially when seeding product, but there also is an email template that you guys can steal. So basically the subject line would be your brand name and then a partnership. You might be asking, why partnership? Well, one primary reason is them opening up the email. If they see free gift, they might just assume that you're trying to basically exploit them by sending them a gift or a free product, and then you're going to ask for a bunch of stuff. So, and eventually, this isn't dishonest either. We actually want this to be a long-term partnership. So this is an example of another former client. So, hi Danielle, my name is Joanne, the founder of The Joy of Life. Quick intro. We believe that eating superfoods should be joyful. We created elixirs, teas, and chocolates with that in mind. So again, 1 sentence, 2 sentences top. She does 2 sentences here of a one-liner, short blurb on your brand's value prop. And then why they complement your brand. So I believe you're the best representative for our brand because you represent that message. I'd love to send you some product, no strings attached. Let me know your address and we'll get some product over to you ASAP. Thanks. And then there's a clear email signature, call to action. The call to action is for her to get the address. So you might have follow-up messages where they don't respond, and this is where I would definitely recommend saying, hey, just a reminder, we'd love to send you a free gift. There is no expectations for anything. This, again, is just, you're just reassuring them that this isn't like a hint, kind of back-end way of asking for a post. This is explicitly, we want to build a relationship on me giving you the product, and that's it. If you love it, let's keep talking.